Hello, Knights, and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're back in my peaceful map. I had to do little improvements, and I did little imports and whatnot. I'm not sure if I covered this particular building in the 1 hour thing in my map, but here's the great cathedral of Noct, or Noctiferous. Yes, I claimed it by cathedral. But to remind you, it came without interior. I had to redo the landscape so that there's bedrock underneath, because I don't want people be like, oh gee, what's underneath the bedrock, underneath the stone or whatever. Yeah, there was stone on the inside. They would punch and they would fall through, so I had to put a layer of bedrock underneath. Thank you, world edit. Uh, Bedrock platform here, bedrock floor on the inside, and grass all around. That way I can still plant trees and whatnot. And I've been working on the interior, which as you can see is still well, pretty much empty, but I've only and I'm really using a torch on this thing. Yeah, I have a torch up here. Let's go to create mode and snag a torch. There we go. Just plop a torch. But yeah, this is the inside. Huge work in progress. But I'll have to get it done. I presume I don't quite know. It may be 3 floors. I think I'll go for one idea that I had of making it a 4-floor cathedral, just because of, well, I'll try to let it render. I'm stuck on tiny render distance because of, well, lag. But you can see pretty much the ceiling all the way up there. I think I could fit like 4 floors of stuff in here, so that'll be good. But yes, need to remind you, those of you that think, oh gee, this is not a cathedral, this actually is. It's a tremendously, freakingly huge Gothic cathedral. We're pretty much at, I think, a crossroads. Yeah, a cross wall, or one of them, where you could go to the sides. Oh no, we were at the main one, because this is where whoever is the speaker or whatever would go up and stand. I put the books here for aesthetics and whatnot, but yeah, there will be benches both sides, like an actual cathedral. I put the chest in feel little in like a small room. That way, if you want to make like quick health potion or something, or throw some bread at the people. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with the obsidian right here. But still work in progress. I don't quite know what to do on the back wall. It's completely empty, which is kind of blah. But there's so much potential with this. There's so much. I just don't know. Let's get over here and go on one of the sides. This side in particular, I think, is the most recently finished. There are like 3 long rows of wall walkway, that way you know where to navigate and whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty much open, and yeah, it wasn't loading. I gotta love it. And I gotta put lighting here. If you're wondering where the light's coming from, it's from the torch in my hand, because I have a dynamic lights mod. So it's like a real torch instead of just looking like it's there. And here we go. Every cathedral or church or whatever, God has to have confession. So I made like 3 confession booth like things. That way you can do your thing, whether it be actually trying to confess a sin or committing a sin. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do up here. I know that in some great cathedrals there would be like a platform or a tower thing that would protrude out the side corner. I don't know, I have to look at some cathedral designs that were of actual built cathedrals, but I don't quite know what I'm going to do, because as you can see, there is so much empty space here. Uh, there's just so much. But if like anything has to go down for the server, like anything needs to be addressed. Oh, geez, I'm only getting 2 frames per second. But yeah, this would be like the meeting thing for all the people. If something has to be addressed or like something's gonna be told, like something real serious. Like, oh no, we're shutting down the server, but don't worry, it'll be back up later on. That's if I could ever get it going. But this is so far the interior of the cathedral. I also put in these large iron block beam columns. I was gonna say beams, but columns. That way there's just a little more to it, although I think I should replace the middle columns with thicker ones just because it's in the middle. But I don't know. Let's try to navigate our way out of here. But there's just so freaking much space. I don't quite know if I'll be able to fit it all and whatnot. Not to mention lighting. I gotta work with a lot of lighting. Try to get it all set. That way all the shadow areas are covered. Like you can see, there are occasional little dots between the torches or the light wouldn't quite reach. But you can't really do anything about that much. There's like so much I got to do. And here's the big portal to lead back to the portal hub. If you watch the excuse me, watch the main world video, all the portals pretty much lead straight to the portal hub. And I think a bat just went through. Well, excuse me. That illustrates that things will go through. I mean, you could toss anything through and somebody could be on the other side, and there we go. That was a horrible toss. Yeah. I think a bat went through. Actually, let's do a quick little test. Spawn, bat. Let's have like 4 bats. Let's see if any of them are gonna fly in there. So far, no. Okay, we need more bats. There was one. Yeah, there we go. They're going through the portal. But yeah, I set up a portal in the hub area, but it looks like a normal portal, so I might have to change that since this is like one of the major areas next to the secondary portal hub thing, where there's like secondary worlds, which I may get rid of that. I'm not quite sure. Either that or just let that world be and let people in it and destroy it or whatever. But yeah, this is the inside of the great cathedral of this world. Not quite sure when it's gonna be open for whatever. I may just make a small private thing to allow a very few people through, just to have them roam around and check it out. But yeah. If you have any small ideas on what I might be able to add to the cathedral or the inside or whatever, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you moderately enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos much like this and many others, hit the subscribe button, join the Dark Tech Army today. I always appreciate new members joining the army. Also, check in the description below for a link to the Facebook page where I post updates on what's happening. Anyways, I'll have to see you next round. Take care, everybody.